Streak of cool weather, well, it just continued today.
Once again, but the fair growers and the animals at the fair are enjoying the cooler weather. Meteorologist Tim Jones joins us live from the Adams County Fairfest. Tim, how's the fair going?
Hey guys, I'm back here at the Adams County Fairground. As you well know, I'm in a real working kitchen here. This is one of the concession stands, if you will, and I'm with Bev. What's your last name?
Stein.
Bev Stein. And what's the name of the organization that you do all this food?
Adams County Family and Community Education Association.
That's a mouthful. How long you guys been out here?
Oh, probably 40 years.
Okay, so
We're the former extension clubs associated with the university.
So you guys do all these wonderful pies. Check this out behind me here. Look at all these wonderful pies, and we've got all different kinds here. So what kind of pie you got there?
Apricot.
All right, and what other kinds you got up there?
We have raisin and peach and apple and cherry and blueberry and.
All homemade by you guys?
Yeah, home baked.
Home baked?
Home baked.
Not homemade, home baked.
Some are homemade, some are home baked.
And what was the thing
They're all home something.
What was the thing you said when I walked in here about the ploy to get free what?
Free pie.
Oh no, not me. Hey, I'm gonna do weather real quick. It's been a real nice day. A few clouds out there. We've got radar. It's quiet. I really don't expect anything in the way of showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. Temperatures have been across the 70s around the area. Still transitioning out of that cooler weather into a summer weather pattern. We'll see highs tomorrow right around that 80-degree mark. Overnight, we'll see those mid to upper 50s once again. Really the last cool night. And as we get out of that, we'll be 50s, upper 50s in the morning. We'll see 60s throughout the day, and then highs back around 80. And then as we get to the weekend, Bev, you like this nice weather, don't you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's been wonderful fair.
And you've got air conditioning in here, but we're going to be back in the 90s this weekend, especially Sunday as the fair ends. Hot, humid weather. What do you think about that?
Well, they should come out today and tomorrow so that they have good weather. Okay,
so I'm running out of time here, but let's chat a little bit here in Maine weather. Maybe you can give us a tour around and all the food you have. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right.
We have hamburgers and yum-yums and sloppy joes and Polish, and we cook them on a grill over here. And
all right, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Colin, Katie, back to you guys. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Sounds good. Hey, Tim, Katie said take an order, cherry pie. That's what she wants when she comes back. When you come back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the news at 6 o'clock. We moved out of the food area because we were kind of in the way, and besides, they didn't want to give away very much pie. So I'm here with
Jody.
Jody, nice to meet you. We talked to you a little bit, and we ran a little thing on you last night at 10. We thought we'd expand on it a little bit. You're with?
Cargill Animal Nutrition.
Okay, and your big thing is try to get the people into the poultry business. Is that kind of it?
Yeah, we're trying to help people who haven't done it before learn the basics so that they can be successful with it.
Okay, well, we'll talk here in a second. Hang out with me. We'll do weather. Okay. Pretty nice day for the fair, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah, we were talking last night that it couldn't be better. So do you like the cooler weather, or do you like it when it gets hot and humid? Be honest now.
I like it warm, not humid, though.
Okay, well, we're going to be able to accomplish that for you with no problem as we get in the weekend. Let's take a look at Storm Tracker Live Doppler radar. Things quiet as we expect. Most of the thunderstorm activity over the last few days has been off in the upslope of Colorado in the Front Range. And as we look at the temperatures here, you can see we've been across the board pretty much in the 70s. Like those 70s?
I do.
All right. Well, I'm not complaining either. Most of the people out here are pretty happy as well. But how about maybe 80 degrees tomorrow?
80 would be better for me.
Okay. So what do you think overnight-wise? Do you like that cool sleeping weather where you can open the windows, or do you like the air conditioning and ice cold?
I like the windows.
You like the windows?
I do.
Well, so you've been in luck the last couple of days because it's been great sleeping weather. Tonight, we'll get into those upper 50s once again, light winds, a few clouds around. So upper 50s work for you?
Yep.
Okay. Well, asking you shall receive. You got it. We have those 50s tonight. Tomorrow we'll start off in the upper 50s. We'll be in the 60s by noon, about the upper 60s, and we'll only top off in the upper 70s to about 80. We'll see some low 80s around the area, but tomorrow, kind of a transition day, because we're going to start to pump up that moisture thanks to those southerly winds, although not a lot. It will be a little stickier tomorrow than what we've seen the last couple of days. And as we get in the weekend, well, here it comes. We'll be back into those dew points in the 60s, even 70s as we get into next week. Those highs getting back in the low to mid 80s, as I said, from the north to the southwest, back here in the central part of the state, even back around Lincoln and Beatrice, we'll see mostly those 80s across the board. And then as we get through the forecast and that 7-day forecast, which we'll see, we're going to see those mid 90s around a lot of places. And of course, you bring in those southerly winds and pump up some of that moisture, and it's just going to be downright sticky. So kind of a tale of two stories here with the forecast as we started the fair and the way we're going to end it. And I don't know, I mean, it's really nice walking around here. Even in this little building we're in, it's kind of a nice little breeze. It's not too uncomfortable, is it?
No, it's very nice, especially for the animals.
I know. Well, with that, and the weather guys too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And for you, I mean, you're out here, what's your hours out here?
6 to 8 every evening, up to Saturday.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, not
so
at all.
you get to go have fun the rest of the day?
Yep, they wanted to make sure we could get people to the concerts at night.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so let's talk about, do most of your presentations with all this revolve around kids or just anybody?
Just anybody who's wanting to get started or already has chickens and may have had some questions about it that they want to get some more experience on.
Okay, so let's talk about starting from, it's kind of the story you tell. We only have a minute,
Yep.
so let's kind of collapse it here. Starting with the egg, and you
Yep.
tell the story start to finish.
So we teach people how to bring in the brooder and get that set up, how to get the chicks started and healthy. The first 2 to 3 weeks are the most important in their health, and then past that, just what to expect throughout all the different life stages and what to expect through different seasons and how to change their feed and how to winterize their coops and just be successful with it.
Okay, so what's the most difficult part about raising chickens?
Definitely the baby stage. They're very fragile and they will overheat under temp very easily. If you're not keeping them clean, they'll get sick and can really go bad fast.
Okay, well, appreciate the time here, and you've never been asked this, but I've got to ask because I'm kind of a smart aleck. Which came first, chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
Okay, which came first, the weather guy or the chicken? One and the same, right?
Exactly.
Hey, thanks a lot for joining me here,
Thank
and
you very
kind of
much.
a cool story, and you know, you've got a presentation you're giving them. You've kind of had people filtering in and
Yep,
out, right?
yep, we've been doing a lot of Q&A, so.
Obviously.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a bunch, and Colin and Katie, we'll bring a couple chickens with the eggs back to you a little later. In the meantime, we'll see you out here in just a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of fun here before the 10 o'clock news stands. Until then, we'll see you.
I know the answer. The weather guy is a chicken.
Oh boy, I
Just
hope
kidding,
you heard
Tim.
that
I still
one.
want my pie.
Yeah, and we will be out there actually at the Adams
That's
County
true.
Fair having a little fun.
A little competition, too.
Oh, I didn't know it was competition.
It's competition.